inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. They'll run on first down. It's Nelson, and he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was trying to hit Thomas that time, but now it's third down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup. Up a 32 on the catch and run.
32. And the Vikings first down.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Working out of the gun. Love. He's going to get this one down to Cook. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. First down.
First down.
Love from the gun. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
At the Packers' 18-yard line.
To the air again, Love. This will be caught at about the 6. And the Vikings are going to have a first and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, first and goal. Try to run it in, going option right. Now they'll run the toss here to the wide side of the field. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings have taken a first quarter lead. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Packers nothing. Sam Sloman.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Following the interception, Love. That'll be complete to Cook.
Love's pass.
Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
At the Packers' 35-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Love. Smith catches left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
First down, going to the air with Love. This will be caught just inside the 10. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll bring up second down.
And 3 at the 9-yard line.
Now Cook, he's got it off the draw. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go.
Brings up 3rd down.
Love with it here, 3rd and short yardage. And this ball is caught by Irv Smith. Touchdown, Vikings.
Irv Smith Jr.
Irv Smith Jr. His first touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game.
Sloman set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And he'll give it here to his running back. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought down.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. I got one. Check, 55 to Mike. Check. Regular. Here we go.
They go play action. Mayfield. Off to Thomas on the left side. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And it's intercepted. Picked off around the 41. How big is that penalty? Wipe out the INT.
You'd hate to be the teammate that caused that penalty and wiped out the interception. You got to face that guy in the locker room. Not a lot of fun for you, and you hurt your squad.
Here we go. Check 24. Hey, alert.
First down, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
To number 45. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 50-yard line.
13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports.
13. Packers nothing.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
55,
Mayfield now from the 50. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And Nelson's got it here right side. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. That's good for 28 yards. This offense can certainly move quickly when they want to. 3 plays, 3 pass completions. In the blink of an eye, they've got a 1st and goal.
Almost felt like a lightning bolt hit in this game, didn't it? For them to get downfield that quickly. And now 1st and goal, expect them to attack right here on this play.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
6-yard line.
2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
Watch the slip. Showing it. Kings. Run.
And again, it's Mayfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off down at the 2. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. The 20, 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were on a march with a chance to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Makes the score Vikings 20, Packers nothing. Sam Sloman set to kick.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taking it about the 1. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, open is Thomas. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they let you.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground, and the Vikings pick up the football. Through an opening, and there he goes. And they are going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return, a scoop and score for the Vikings. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face 3rd and short.
Mike, 55. Check, 55.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now a handoff here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. Touchdown, Packers. Devontae Adams. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers get a score closer. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. The extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that cuts this lead down to 13. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. First down, Love to pass. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We take a win. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
Throwing again. Love. Over the middle to Smith. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd down.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he will have a Vikings first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Going back to Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Love's pass.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, it's Love.
45-yard line.
This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away, and that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well.
He's crashing.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score. Sam Sloman now for the point after. And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Makes the score Vikings 27, Packers 7. Sam Sloman set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Mike. 180. I'm here all day.
Back to it after the pick six, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield now taking a shot here for Marshall. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
First down, Vikings.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Love from the gun. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The 2 big plays right in succession as this one goes for 27.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Working out of the gun. Love. Flush to his right. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw again. Love. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Final play of the half. Love. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Josh Jackson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Rohrwasser set to kick off.
Rohrwasser out to kick off, and he'll send this one away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. From the gun, Love. And he finds Cook. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Minnesota.
To the air again, Love. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Operating from the gun, Love. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 34. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Pretty much everything went their way offensively in the 1st half, but now an interception on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
As we know, the key to everything here, don't get careless with the football. The problem is you've got to stay aggressive as well. So where's the line between being aggressive and attacking and being overly aggressive? I think they just crossed it on that one.
Following the interception, Mayfield. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Packers. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Following the touchdown, Roy Wasser handles the kickoff duties. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
That's a 30-yard line.
From the gun, Love. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
That'll be complete to Cook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. It was 3rd and short, and they go flying past the marker for a gain of nearly 30 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Operating from the gun, Love. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. From the gun, Love. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete.
Love's pass.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down at the Packers' 45-yard line.
Now a 2nd down throw for Love here. His throw incomplete.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else for the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
Incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Love. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Montez Sweat picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
4th down.
The Vikings send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Here's Mayfield. He's going to air one out. It got his man complete. And all the way up to the 47-yard line. A cool little accomplishment for him passing the football. 25,000 yards. He just surpassed that for his career.
When he was a little guy in the backyard just throwing it around probably with his dad, he thought about playing in the NFL. He dreamed of it. But to put up these kind of numbers while doing so, that's got to be kind of cool for him. He'll enjoy the heck out of thinking about that when this one is over.
And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10.
Check, 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 check. Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4, Mike spot 4. Here we go, here we go. 54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, check, watch 54.
Mayfield. And now he'll tuck it and run. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
They'll keep it on the ground. Nelson, and he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
He's brought down. They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
King. Watch a slant. Watch a slant. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Pistol. That's the curl. I got it.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he'll get nothing out of that one. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. The Packers on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7.
Check. Crunch. Hey, Lloyd 33.
Mayfield on play action. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Hey, number 28, Mike, he's coming. Check in.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation.
Well, you're trailing. It's the 4th quarter, and you've got to throw the football. And the defense knows this, too. So they're just going to sit back, bring in an extra defensive back or two, the old nickel or dime strategy, Brandon, and wait for you to put that bad boy up for grabs. And this one winds up being intercepted.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Love now.
36-yard line.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays, and right now they have a lead.
Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And he will have a Vikings first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Love. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Minnesota.
Operating from the gun, Love. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Josh Jackson. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's complete to Marshall on the crossing route. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
26 yards
from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Davante Adams with his second TD of the game, his sixth on the year. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Rohrwasser now for the point after. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 27, Packers 21.
Following the touchdown, Rohrwasser handles the kickoff duties. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, one-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping to you on the other side of the ball saying, hey, we picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now? So when you do throw the football, high percentage, but throw it with confidence. If there's any hesitancy at all, it could end up in enemy's hands again.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
On third down, Love. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 17 yards, first down, Vikings. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Love now to pass on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there. Dalvin Cook is running back, the intended target. And it's second down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. Touchdown, Vikings.
Complete to number
Adam Thielen. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. You can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead now stands at 13.
Sam Sloman set to kick off.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 42. And they will finally bring this run back to an end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4.
First down.
Both defenses have had their struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Suddenly, it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. They'll run for it with Cook. And he will take this one into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Sam Sloman for the PAT. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the posts. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic, faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
The ball carried.
Jeff Gladney able to come up and make the tackle. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Five yards remain on 2nd down.
Mike, 54. You can't block me. You can't block me.
Mayfield to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 16. And he's going to go down as time has now run out on this game.
Today's final Final score, Vikings 40.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Vikings, a loss would have really hurt. As it stands, they finished the first half at 3-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against San Francisco. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
I've been through that water like a levee swimmers on the bread.